here, and it looked like it's going to heal faster. Cause you can look, if you look right here on the right in the middle right there, you can see it's kind of then gotten light a little bit. You can see it right here. So it's on its way of like healing, and the dark spots is on its way of moving. So I went tonight and got me some band-aids. I don't think I want to be sitting here with this on my face, with these bandages on my face and nothing like that. I've been up all night, really. I didn't think I was gonna do this, and probably sleep most of the day, but I need to be able to get out and get some Clorox or something. I don't know what time the men's market open, but I definitely would love to get out and go and get that and come back or whatever. I love the interaction. Look, I'm gonna start giving more videos on my mother's struggle and my struggle. Cause I lived with my mother all my whole life. I never left, never. All of my brothers and sisters, when they got older, they got on their own. It's not to say or to throw. I'm not throwing nobody, throwing shade. I'm just telling my story, like, what I'm saying, in the right way or nothing like that. Shout out to my brothers and sisters, and everything. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to my brothers and sisters. If y'all get this video, yeah. So I'm just talking about my experience, our experiences and stuff. I just want to talk about friends, real friends, what it means to have a friend to be there for you in the time of adversity, whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through hard times. And these scars is really teaching me something. A symbol. Maybe God, maybe I see why they say God allows certain things to happen for a reason, because the scars represents the marks of, I would say, represents everything that you endure. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading long enough. I read the Bible a lot, so I would say from reading different biblical books and stuff like that, and life experiences. Life experiences can definitely teach you too. You don't have to always necessarily be just to be done read something to do that. I would say the marks represents all of the trials and the tribulation that you endure. You see what I'm saying? And maybe certain things is meant to happen for your for a power, for more power, everything that you endure or something like that. And so I feel like them marks, everybody go through something, and he said that he will put no more on you than you can bear it. You see what I'm saying? People always say God's spirit will lead you. When you look at Luke 17 and 20 and 21, it says that the spirit of God is within you. You see what I'm saying? I'm grateful. One thing I'm grateful, if I had to say I'm thankful for something, I'm thankful and grateful that the Most High put this in my passion from birth, is to have a passion for my mother. That's the main thing. Have a passion, because I love doing that. I enjoy not having my mother in no nursing home. That's just not me. Everybody, other people do what they want. I can't speak for other people, but I speak for me. Yeah. I don't believe in nursing homes. I know they exist, but I don't support, and I don't just believe in relying upon a system to take care of my mother or family, anybody of my family members. That's just me. That's just the way I am. Now, everybody, certain people, they just different in their own way. But let me tell you, most people in the world, I would say, according to God, don't care. Most people don't care. So the majority of the people will put you in a nursing home because the majority of people are very selfish. Let's just call it what it is at the same time. That's not me shitting on anybody. It's just me telling the truth, telling my story. You know, um, we live in a society, and you know it as well too. Have you ever heard people? We hear it all the time. It's dog eat dog. Yeah, if you know what it means, people interpret it different ways. Dog eat dog. You know, people are dogs now. They act like animals. So that's the way it's gonna be. And people, you could tell when people just around you to get what they want. But me, I'm the type of person. I just detect. I just have that about me. I don't know what it is. It's like you can spot out and detect spirits or things that won't be good for your spirit or your mind. And when it's like that, um, I leave. I don't stay. I don't stay around it. So I feel like I said, I fell and hit my damn um fell down flat on my face. I'm gonna talk more about it tomorrow since it's too late early in the morning. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little more. Yeah. Cause I think I gotta today later on today I gotta get some water. Yeah, yeah. So life experiences will teach you, man. Like my mother used to say years ago, in this day and age, you ain't got no friends. More than likely, she used to tell us, play amongst yourselves. When we was kids, you got to play with your fingers and toes. You ain't got no real friends out here now. Everybody's out to beat you, and out to beat you out of $1 or 50 cents or whatever. And when you detect who they are, she used to say, when you find out who they are, leave them. You got to cut them loose. If you don't cut them loose, that's true. You're gonna be bound for trouble. And we be sitting up there looking at her like, you don't want to sound like, okay. She tell us keep on living. You live long enough, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out sweet shit from honey and water. And she'll say it like this sometimes. Every tub, she used to tell me about religious people all the time too. My dumb ass wouldn't listen. My dumb ass didn't listen at all when she would tell me about religious people. Okay, she said, I'm not telling you not to, speak to them, say hello to them. I ain't telling you in no ways. Don't. She would always instill that in me. Don't act funny with them no kind of way now. Don't act no kind of ways with them. Just speak to them, beat them with a long handle spoon, and you keep going. And treat them nice and just go on. You ain't got to no ways act funny with them or nothing like that. I'm just telling you, okay, you gonna say your mama said that. As you see so and so or whatever, whoever they was, that so and so that they ain't no good. I'm telling you. And we think they just be saying that. But with my mom, the situation with her stroke and everything, and she got like this here, I see more of whether you have real friends or not, because it definitely unfolds. The actions speak. When you going through your little battle and your experience and what you're going through and stuff, sometimes it ain't gonna be nobody there but you in them dark moments, and God in them dark moments. That's it. Yeah. It ain't gonna be nobody there but God and you in them dark moments. Yep. That's why David said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, the valley of the shadow of death is talking about trials and tribulations. Your hard time. Life ain't easy. You face shit. You face depression. You face all kind of dumb, ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? You face betrayal from people. You know what I'm saying? And the ones, my mom used to tell me like this here. Sometimes the closest friends will be the main ones, the ones you think your friend, them closest friends, sometimes them be the ones hurt you more than anybody. But we being young and my dumb ass just said, yeah, oh man, I don't know. But when you get older and life set in and stuff, when they say life will teach your ass, you better believe it. Life will. My mom used to say it all the time. Okay, you gonna see. You gonna say your mama said that when I lay my eyes on somebody and the Holy Ghost, she'll say the Holy Ghost reveal it to me. You can't fool the Holy Ghost because it's gonna pick up everything that's in there. That's how she'll say it. Is the Holy Ghost? My mother used to say the Holy Ghost gets up on me and he'll use me to pick up everything that. And she may be like the way she is now, but I tell you one thing: God's spirit is still moving up on her. She used to say all the time, anybody messing with a child of God or messing with me, God, they better know what they doing. And we be sitting there like, but when we got older, we say, yeah, man, that's a child of God, man. You better be, you know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot from my mother, though. My mother taught me a lot. My mother taught me a lot of stuff, man. She really did. How to stretch everything, how to stretch this. My mother taught me a lot, man. You know, to say came from a single parent household. She did real good. She did good, raising her grandkids, and raising her children and grandkids. She raised all her children and all her grandkids. Yes, she did. Mm-hmm. Anybody got a problem with that? That's their problem. I'm telling the truth. My mother raised all of us. She raised us, and she raised all of her grandchildren. Yeah, she did it. Yeah, man. You know, she instilled good morals into me, and I thank the Most High for my mother. She really instilled some good morals in me, partner. She sure did. And I made a covenant with her. She always said, I said, okay, Mom, I got you. Matter of fact, I ain't even tell her. I just say I got you. My mother's at home. She ain't in no, because that's something that I'm supposed to do. Child's supposed to take care of their parent. You know, like they say, man. Yeah, it's righteous. It's don't we always talk about being your brother's keeper and all that? We read that people quote that in the Christian religions. You can't even count the time that they done recited the verse, "I'm my brother's keeper" in the Christian church. But do you think people really living up to that? You and I know just as well as you know and I know. Hell no. Nah. I'm not condemning. I'm just telling the truth. They condemn. You condemn yourself. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. My mother made sure all her family was good, man, in every way. You know, my mother, good parents. She's good. She's good people. She came from a good family. She came from her father, daddy, raised them, and he was. She told me he was real strict on them. He didn't let them go to work by themselves. She didn't let them go to work by themselves. He went with them. I think she said she went with them and made sure that they paid them and didn't cheat them. He was like that. And our mother, she passed the morals on to me. Our mother passed the morals on to me. Yeah, she's a good parent. So I'm gonna see y'all later, man. I'm gonna get up out of here now. All right, I'll come back and we'll talk and chop it up some more later on today.